Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I am eating a beef jerky. I just got back from bass fishing down in South Georgia, and my 8-year-old complained the entire time. It was cold and windy, and the fish don't always bite when it's cold and windy, especially in the wintertime. And so he has not done a lot of fishing, but he complained the entire time about how he wasn't catching anything and da-da-da-da-da. And then I caught a fish while I was about to hand it to him, and I caught a fish, and that made him even madder. So I'm trying to make him understand the whole fishing thing. Okay, I want to start with this. The coin market cap is showing almost $1.8 billion. We've got a over $58,000 Bitcoin. XRP's at 55. Let's see if we have anything else interesting. Nothing too crazy right here. The crazy thing is what I was getting texts about, which I'm going to show you at the end of this, which is the current price of the Flare IOUs. That is the interesting part. Okay, so let's move along. First, I wanted to show you this. This is interesting because Raoul Pal, he's like everybody. He started, when he started down the road talking about digital assets, it was all Bitcoin, Bitcoin this, Bitcoin that, just like a lot of people do. But they eventually discover that Bitcoin is not the one. And so he has gone through this same discovery, because look at this thread right here. Yes, there is a Bitcoin revolution, but there is a digital asset revolution going on that is beyond incredible. It is the very early days, like Bitcoin in 2013, but it's happening. Some will be on the Bitcoin blockchain, but the vast majority will not be. And then this guy says, you can almost tell Raoul is getting annoyed with his Bitcoin maximalist friends who are fast becoming the gold bugs of crypto. He never hung out much with them in TradeFi. Now he's looking to extract himself from them in crypto. And he says, yep, well, that's because he knows. He knows. And just like I said here, it took him a while, but it was never Bitcoin, and now he knows. And everybody that's using their brain and paying attention eventually is led to that place. By the way, dozens of cities across Iran have faced widespread frequent power outages that might have been caused by Bitcoin farms, consuming large amounts of power, and many of these farms, while located in Iran, are owned by Chinese companies. All right, and then you've got this. Bloomberg analyst predicts that 2 Canadian Bitcoin ETFs will hit $1 billion in assets under management by February 26th. The analyst said the purpose Bitcoin Fund could surpass all other ETFs in Canada within 2 months. Question is, when's the SEC going to approve a Bitcoin ETF while we watch Canada and all these other places come along? Jay Clayton really did crypto a lot of favors in the United States, didn't he? I hope history records that. XRP Crypto, former Bank of England Governor Mark Carney has joined the board of Stripe, a U.S.-based digital payments company. Mark Carney stepped down from the regulatory perch last year after opening the door for central bank innovation in digital currencies. Folks, I keep telling you it's all connected, okay? He's joined the board of Square. So let's show you something that was sent to me by Jamie Kennicks. I keep telling you it's XRP and XLM. XLM and XRP are like brother-sister. In 2014, Jed McCaleb, founder of Mt. Gox and co-founder of Ripple, launched the network system Stellar with former lawyer Joyce Kim. Before the official launch, McCaleb formed a website called Secret Bitcoin Project, seeking alpha testers. The nonprofit Stellar Development Foundation was created in collaboration with Stripe CEO Patrick Collison, and the project officially launched that July. Stellar received $3 million in seed funding from Stripe. Stellar was released It's all connected, folks. I mean, it's all so obvious and right there in your face, okay? Mike Preston, by the way, he's the official Marine of the Digital Asset Investor channel, showed me this tweet. This is Caitlin Long. Remember who Caitlin Long is. She is the founder CEO of Avanti BT. Now, this is the bank that got regulatory approval for crypto in Wyoming. Since 2012, she's the appointee to the Wyoming Blockchain Select Committee. Wyoming is where everything is happening in blockchain. Okay, and I don't think that's by coincidence. Remember, Jackson Hole is where all of these elites go. Jackson Hole's where we've played clips of Mark Carney on CNBC with you. Jackson Hole's where they go every year. Jackson Hole is where I'm actually going to Jackson Hole this year on vacation to check it out. I've never been there. But Jackson Hole is where all these people hang. And Jackson Hole is where a ton of money is, because that's where the wealthy go to buy all their properties. Just so happens that Jackson Hole is becoming ground zero. Look what happened here. Welcome to Wyoming, Ripple. More crypto companies are realizing Wyoming is a better domicile than Delaware due to our crypto-friendly laws. People often ask how many companies have relocated, redomiciled to Wyoming. We don't know. We don't keep lists, and we like it that way. Look at this. Ripple Markets Wyoming, LLC. Filed 11/2/2020. That is awesome. Okay. Let me see if I can find where I am here. Let me X out of this. All right. Next up, we have this. Ripple is hiring an institutional markets manager. Ripple Institution Markets Manager will be responsible for managing and expanding XRP liquidity with market makers, brokers, exchanges, and institutional market participants focusing on the APAC region. Okay, and then Mr. B XRP sent me this, and I want to show it to you because it's big. All right, so what this is James Rule XRP, who you need to go subscribe to. I subscribe to him as well. He is a very busy man in the XRP community, and he really works hard. So I respect anybody who works as hard as this man does. Now, he interviewed JP Tirrett from Uphold, okay? He's the CEO of Uphold. I want you to listen to what JP says right here. Listen.
In theory, we could. Like today, we've done a deal with a company called Link2. Link2 is only for accredited investors. So there's a bridge to Link2 on Uphold where people can access their products, but it's only accessible by people who again, are accredited, right? We could.
Okay, here's the significance of what he just said. Because in this same interview, JP Tirrett says that Uphold now has 5 million people on their platform. Now, I've been telling you anytime that they add issues about what's coming. You've got to think about what's going on in this industry and where this is all going. What's going to happen is you've got Link2 that's selling private equity in these companies. Back during the dot-com boom, these companies were going public, and people were just making money hand over fist after they went public. We have the first real blockchain company in Coinbase that's going public soon. I think it was just valued at some crazy amount, like $300 a share. Now, what that means is through Link2, if you're an accredited investor, and there's several ways which I'm going to go over in the coming weeks, but what this means is people that are able to get a hold of this private equity, and now through the Uphold platform, they're going to be able to get it. So if you're accredited, which is I think $1 million or more in wealth, or like you've made over, I think it's over $200 and something thousand the last 2 years in a row. But there's a third way, which is to pass the Series 35 exam. And I'm going to get more into that as we go forward. Not today, but I'm going to tell you more about that. Now, so my point is that think about those 5 million people sitting on Uphold, and think about all of the people that have all of who own digital assets, and how many of them are going to cross that $1 million threshold and become accredited. And think about what's going to happen. It's going to give those people an access to this private equity before they go public. And this is a tremendous opportunity. Kraken, the first bank The first crypto bank designation. Ripple, you know all those reasons. Link to itself, which seems to be moving and shaking. Uphold, which is a Greg Kidd investment. Greg Kidd's an investor in this one, this one, this one, this one, I think this one, pretty much all of those. And that guy has the Midas touch. But that's where this is all going. Now I want to show you what's been going on with Flare today. Let me show you what happened. Earlier, I was watching this. It dumped from like 69 cents all the way down to like 53 or so, and then it bought right back up. This thing's at 65 cents, and it has been as high as 78 cents. This thing is looking like it. These are the Flare IOUs. They haven't released the actual supply yet, but it's coming, folks. And when this comes, I believe that because they're releasing small amounts, there's a very good chance that this thing could literally blast off even from the prices the IOUs are hitting right now. Very exciting stuff. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends and family that Flare is going absolutely nuts. The Flare IOUs.